A place to be, to groom your words, a place that is secured for the rest of mine. No other place but burial schools is the best.
Okay, good morning, students. This is your cultural and creative arts class. This class today is meant for GSS1 through GSS3. Now today I'll be guiding us through how to make a typical greeting card. Alright, a typical greeting card, what you can use as a gift to your friends, to your neighbors, to daddy, mommy, uncles, nephews, and the rest of them. However, we have different kind of greeting cards, depends on the occasion at hand. Alright, we have greeting cards for birthdays, we have greeting cards for wedding ceremonies, we have greeting cards for naming ceremonies, and the likes of them. It all depends on the occasion at hand. Now, each greeting card you make, you ought to make them suit the occasion at hand. If you could remember vividly when we were discussing the various branches of art, I told you that we have the fine and applied arts divided into two. We have the fine arts and the applied arts. Now, the making of greeting cards falls under the applied arts branch of art. Which forms graphics. It's graphics in nature. Now, the making of greeting card is graphics, it's commercial, it's useful in our day-to-day activities. Alright, today I'll be guiding us through how to make a Valentine's card. Okay, although Valentine is over, but just to give you an example of what a greeting card looks like. So today I'll be making use of my white card. Make use of a cardboard, white, any color of cardboard you want to use, any combination, but make sure that the combination of colors of cards is harmonious. Harmonious in the sense that the colors goes together. I'm making of my white card. I'm making use of my red card. I will also be making use of my blue card. I'm also making use of scissors, a cutter as the case may be, my pencil, my top bond, and also my ruler to make this. Alright, now in case you don't have your embossed card, because I'll be making use of embossed card, chipboard, and things like that, you can always improvise to get what you want. Alright, what I did here, what we're going to do, the first step is to fold this your card. It depends on the size you want. Now this is the size of my card I want. Then I fold it into two. Okay, I fold it into two, which I've already done here. I fold it into two equal halves. Okay, to get something that looks like a book. Okay, now that's the first step. So the next step is, because the kind of card I'm trying to make now, it all depends on how creative you want your design to be. Now I want to put this my blue card inside this white card I have made, okay, to form a design inside. So all I need to do is to apply my top bond on this other blue card I've made, then attach it to this one I've made down. Let's follow me as I do that. To make sure that the edges are properly covered with your top bond, so you don't have issues at the end of the day. You can have a perfect work and a perfect finish. Now, after rubbing your top bond on the card you are to join to the base, then you attach it gently. Make sure the edges are well fixed. Touch it gently, gently like this. something of this nature. Or something of this nature. Then you can fold it back. Or something like a book again. Alright, the next step to do is we're trying to fix designs on the surface of our greeting card. Remember I said we are making a Valentine's greeting card. Then this is the kind of design I want to make on my greeting card. And what am I going to do with this? I'll simply cut it off. Cut this part off with the aid of my cutter. Alright, that has been done. Okay, now the next step is to try to, Valentine symbolizes love. Okay, when they celebrate Valentine Day is always said to be a day where lovers, celebrate and they do a whole lot of things. So now I've cut some shapes of love here, some love shapes here, which I'm going to attach to the tip of the card I have just cut now. Alright, now I have different shapes and different sizes of love shape that I have cut here. Okay, different sizes and different shapes. Okay, now I'll fix the first one, which is the biggest one. All I need to do is to attach or to rub my top bone behind here and then fix just right at the edge here, right at the edge here. Okay, and you pick up the other one, you fold it into two equal halves, so you can have love shape that looks like 3D. Then you apply your top bone at the middle where you have joined it. Okay, something of this nature. Try to fix it right onto the middle of the one you have made. You have something of this nature. Okay, pick up the other one. Do the same thing. Same thing. Fold this other one into two equal halves. Then apply your top bone behind like we did for the previous one. Okay, you have something of this nature. Okay. You pick up the other one. Apply your top bone behind it and then fix it onto the base. Pick up the other one, fold it into two equal halves, then apply top bone onto it and fix it also. I can think God is clearly coming out. Pick up the other one. Apply your top bone behind, fix it here, okay, pick up this and fold it into two equal halves and then put your top bone behind it and fix it also. Last one here. Do the same thing. fold this into 2 equal halves, and then rub your top on here and fix it right onto the middle of your paper. You get something like this. Okay. We're clearly coming to the end of this class. And the last thing you do is try to write what you're trying to make. For instance, instead we are making a card for Valentine's Day. Now you pick up your marker or your pencil at first, and then sketch out what you want to write. Okay? Something like this. Something of this nature. Then you bring it out with your marker. Something of this nature. You can use your marker. You can use your colored pencils. You can also use your poster color. It depends on the kind of material available to you at that very moment. Okay, this is how it goes. Alright, now with this we've come to the end of our class. You see, this is a greeting card meant for a Valentine's Day. Okay? So I will give you the same assignment to do at home. Make your home more creative and more beautiful and colorful than what we have done in class. Okay? I chose this color because blue represents love. Then also red also represents love, and then white too also represents love, purity. Okay, so when you're choosing your colors to make the card, you consider all these colors that I've made. God bless you. See you in the next class.